YouTube changed how we all watch videos. It completely transformed the internet. This powerful platform was started by three young men. Their names were Chad Hurley, Steve Chen, and Jord Karim. They had previously worked together at an online payment company. That company was called PayPal. There they saw a growing problem. Sharing videos with friends or family online was very difficult. They decided to find a way to make it simple. This vision was the seed for YouTube, a place for anyone to share and watch. Chad Hurley was the main designer for the new project. He focused on how YouTube would look and feel. He strongly believed it needed to be very easy for anyone to use. His primary goal was to create a friendly and intuitive user experience. Chad had studied art and design at Indiana University of Pennsylvania. This educational background greatly helped him. He designed YouTube with a clean, uncluttered interface. Users appreciated that the site was not confusing or complicated. He made sure all the buttons and controls were easy to understand and find. Steve Chen was a brilliant software engineer. He was responsible for the technical side of YouTube. He built the complex systems that made YouTube work. These systems needed to be incredibly robust and scalable. This was because many people would use YouTube every day. Millions of videos would eventually be uploaded and viewed. Steve worked tirelessly to ensure the website could handle this massive load. He expertly solved many difficult engineering problems. His technical skills were absolutely essential for YouTube's survival and success. Without him, the site might have crashed. Jord Karim was also a talented engineer. He played a significant role in forming the initial concepts for YouTube. He also contributed his skills to building the platform. Jord is particularly famous for one historic action. He was the person who uploaded the very first video to YouTube. This marked the beginning of a new era. After YouTube's initial phase, he decided to return to university. He wanted to continue his studies. However, his early contributions and insights were crucial. He helped define the fundamental idea and functionality of what YouTube would become. Chad Hurley spent his childhood in a town near Birdsboro, Pennsylvania. From a very young age, he showed a strong interest in the arts. He was constantly drawing, painting, and creating various things. This passion for visual arts and design continued as he grew older. This early artistic inclination would later play a big part. It directly influenced his approach to designing YouTube's user-friendly interface. He always wanted things to be both beautiful and practical. His parents supported his creative endeavors, which helped him develop his talents. Steve Chen was originally born in Taipei, Taiwan. His family made the big decision to immigrate to the United States. This happened when Steve was about 8 years old. He grew up in the state of Illinois. From early on, he was deeply fascinated by computers and mathematics. He excelled in these subjects throughout his school years. He also spent a lot of his free time learning programming. This early and intense exposure to technology was very important. It laid a strong foundation for his future career. He became a skilled software engineer, ready for big challenges. Jord Karim was born in Merseburg, which was then in East Germany. His family later moved to West Germany, seeking better opportunities. Eventually, they immigrated to St. Paul, Minnesota, in the United States. Like Steve Chen, Jord also developed a keen interest in computers from a young age. He was known for his sharp, analytical mind. He truly enjoyed solving complex problems and puzzles. This problem-solving skill was essential. It helped him tackle the many technical hurdles involved in creating a video-sharing platform. He was always a curious and driven individual. The three founders came from different places and had varied interests. Chad Hurley brought his eye for design and user experience. Steve Chen contributed his exceptional engineering skills. Jord Karim added his analytical thinking and problem-solving abilities. They all met while working at PayPal. PayPal was itself an innovative and fast-growing internet company. This environment at PayPal undoubtedly nurtured their entrepreneurial spirits. They learned valuable lessons about building and scaling online businesses. Their combined talents and shared experiences created a perfect team. They were ready to build something new. The core idea for YouTube emerged from a common frustration. In the early 2000s, sharing video clips online was remarkably difficult. Email services had strict limits on attachment sizes. Hosting videos on personal websites was too technical for most people. The founders experienced this difficulty firsthand. A popular story suggests the idea was sparked after a dinner party. They found it nearly impossible to share videos from the event. This personal annoyance became their shared mission. They wanted to create a simple, accessible solution for everyone. Initially, their concept for a video platform was somewhat different. They first considered creating a video-based dating service. They showed this focus by registering the domain name YouTube.com. This happened on February 14, 2005, which is Valentine's Day. The original slogan was even "Tune in, hook up." However, they quickly realized their platform had much broader potential. They understood that it could be used for any type of video content. This expansion of vision was a critical turning point. It allowed YouTube to appeal to a much wider audience, not just those seeking dates. The early development work on YouTube took place in Chad Hurley's garage. This was located in Menlo Park, California. This detail fits a classic Silicon Valley startup narrative. Many famous technology companies have similar humble beginnings. The founders used their own money earned from their time at PayPal to fund the project initially. Building a video platform presented many significant technical challenges. Issues like video encoding, massive data storage, and smooth streaming were complex. They worked long hours with intense focus. Their dedication to their idea was unwavering. YouTube officially launched its beta version to the public in May 2005. However, the very first video was uploaded a bit earlier. Jawed Karim posted Me at the Zoo on April 23, 2005. This short 18-second clip featured Karim standing in front of the elephant enclosure. He was at the San Diego Zoo. This seemingly simple video marked a truly historic moment in internet history. The initial YouTube website was quite basic in its features, but its key strength was its simplicity. It allowed users to upload, share, and view videos with remarkable ease. This was its magic. Almost immediately after its launch, YouTube began to grow at an astonishing rate. This happened throughout 2005 and into 2006. Word of the new platform spread rapidly, largely by word of mouth. People loved the unprecedented ease with which they could share their video moments. All sorts of content started appearing: funny clips, home movies, and music videos. Some videos became viral, meaning they were watched and shared by millions of people. YouTube quickly transformed into a cultural phenomenon. Mainstream media outlets started to take notice. The user adoption was incredible. This explosive growth, while exciting, also brought significant challenges. The website's infrastructure was constantly strained. It needed more powerful servers and more bandwidth. The costs associated with providing so much video content soared. Another major issue that emerged was copyright infringement. Some users uploaded videos that they did not own the rights to. This created legal problems for the young company. The founders had to navigate these complex operational and legal issues. They realized they needed more resources to sustain and continue YouTube's growth. Google, already a technology giant, recognized YouTube's immense potential. They saw how it was changing the internet landscape. In October 2006, Google announced its decision to acquire YouTube. The price was $1.65 billion in Google stock. This was a landmark deal at the time. It signaled the huge value of online video. Google possessed the vast resources that YouTube desperately needed. They could provide robust infrastructure, financial backing, and engineering talent. This acquisition marked a pivotal new chapter. It allowed YouTube to scale globally and overcome its growing pains. Today, YouTube stands as a global media powerhouse. It is an integral part of the internet for billions of people. It has fundamentally changed how we consume video content. It has also revolutionized how content is created and distributed. Countless individuals have launched careers and built communities on the platform. YouTube exerts a significant influence on culture, entertainment, education, and even politics. It remains a dominant force in the ever-evolving digital world. The platform continues to adapt and innovate. Its story is far from over, and its impact on society is profound and ongoing.